A central business district tucked inside an ancient capital. This is Beijing's gateway to the world. It's also a high ground for China to further open up to the world. Welcome everyone to Beijing's central business district. Come along, let's have a walk around. Located in Beijing's Chaoyang district, the core area of the Beijing Central Business District is just a little over 7 square kilometers. And yet, it is home to over 4,000 foreign invested enterprises. Over 30% of the global Fortune 500 have their headquarters in the Beijing CBD. It's also home to a large concentration of embassies and international organizations. Over 50% of Beijing's foreign population lives here in the Central Business District. It's also where chambers of commerce and businesses from all around the world gather to talk about future business strategy and promote cooperation. 90% of all international exhibitions held in China's capital are held right here in the CBD. Occupying just 0.01% of Beijing's total landmass, this world-class business center really punches above its weight by accounting for some 5% of Beijing's total economic output. The gleaming skyscrapers of Beijing CBD bears testament to China's modernization, progress, and development. All buildings currently under construction in the CBD are green certified buildings, and some of China's most iconic business and media landmarks dot the skylines here. Take, for example, the mighty CITIC building, which soars nearly 530 meters tall. This is the apex of height out of all buildings here in Beijing. It's inspired by something called a zun, which is an ancient Chinese vessel that was found as early as Bronze Age China. Now, that is the headquarters of CITIC Group, which is of course, a global investment and finance powerhouse. The finishing touches are still being put on the CITIC Tower, but once it's fully complete, you're going to have some top-notch companies moving in to what I would say are some breathtaking views of Beijing. And right across the street from the CITIC Tower is the China Media Group Tower. Now, I would say the China Media Group Tower is arguably one of the most recognizable buildings in the country. It's also a window for the world to better understand China and for China to share its stories with the world. And it's not just China Media Group. Some 90% of international media organizations that are based in Beijing are here in the Central Business District. Whew, I'm really feeling the Beijing winter right now, so how about we find a place indoors and warm ourselves up? Yes, the Beijing CBD can be this high-octane environment for business, media, and finance, but there is always an abundance of places here for you to just pause, relax, and recharge. We're here at Parkview Green. Now, this is a LEED Platinum certified building. Sure, you can always get yourself a nice cup of coffee here, but this place could be a sanctuary for your senses, a feast for your eyes, and who knows, potentially a wellspring for your next big creative idea. Now, a few levels up, there's also an art gallery here as well, and I feel it's just another one of those gems that you can find around the Beijing CBD, where if you just want to slow down your pace a little bit, it's a good place to relax. Now, before the glitz and glam of today's modern CBD, but definitely not that long before, this area was known for old industry, making everything from machine tools, refrigerators, and SUVs. You can still find signs of old industries scattered around the CBD today. Back then, factories were the first thing that popped into the minds of Beijing locals when they thought about this part of the city. Now, adding to the momentum of China's reform and opening up, in 1993, the country's state council gave the green light to build China's very first central business district right here in Beijing. Now, gradually throughout the 2000s, one imposing and radiant building after another filled what is now this nexus between China and the world. What a difference 20 years can make for China. Beijing CBD is also a magnet for the world's top brands and fashion houses. Over 200 of the world's globally renowned brands are located here in the Central Business District. Some of China's leading department stores are here as well. The rising power of the Chinese consumer on full display. Take, for example, SKP Beijing. With nearly 30 billion US dollars in annual sales, it overtook Harrods back in 2020 to become the highest revenue-generating single store in the entire world. Here, you'll never run out of options when it comes to shopping, culinary delights, and entertainment. Since I can't be at the actual Winter Olympics playing ice hockey, how about some air hockey in the CBD on the 80th floor? From Michelin star restaurants to cuisine from all over the world, there's bound to be something that excites your palate inside the Beijing Central Business District. It's dinner time, I'm hungry, the camera crew's hungry, we're here at the Kerry Center. How about we grab a bite to eat and take a look at what's on the menu tonight? Okay, so we've got Beijing cuisine, we've got Cantonese cuisine here as well. Everything looks pretty delicious here. Ooh, this looks good to me. How about we get this? Fish in clay pot. All right, so dinner is served, our crew is ready to eat, and I'm certainly ready to dig in. Beijing Central Business District just pulsates with energy. There's a spirit here that's hard to miss. I feel this is a place where dreams are made, where challenges are taken head on, and no opportunity is allowed to pass by. So, after dinner, it's time to relax, and what better way to round out a busy day than with some music? No, Jane, hit it!